Vic with the Bagger Blog, and thanks for tuning in to episode 3 of our FXRP build. In today's episode, we're going to be installing a couple different items on our Lucky Dave's San Diego bar. Those items include some hand controls by V-Twin Manufacturing, some items by Joker Machine, including their knurled grips, as well as their finger profile, brake and clutch levers. And finally, we're going to be topping it off with some really cool mirrors by Alloy Art. They're called the shooter mirrors. And let's go ahead and take a closer look at the items and talk a little bit about the San Diego bar by Lucky Dave's. So this is the San Diego bar by Lucky Dave's. As you can see, it's an MX style T-bar. Very narrow. It's designed like that on purpose for aggressive riders, those who like to lane split. It's 1.25 inches and it drops down to 1 inch. This is a 14-inch bar that we have. He makes them in various sizes. Again, this is black powder coat, but they're also available in chrome. Just a really nice bar. You got 4 bends right here, a small flat spot in the middle, an aggressive looking bar. These are going to look great on the FXRP, and we'll go ahead and install the controls internally wired. Then we'll go ahead and put on the grips, the levers, and the mirrors. I will be doing a video feature on this particular bar right here, so make sure you look for that in the on the website as well as on our YouTube channel. So we'll be doing actually video features on every single item here. So the mirrors, the levers, the grips, and the controls will each have their own video feature. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the other items. Alright, so these are the grips that we're going to be installing by Joker Machine. Take a nice close look at these. They're knurled, they feel really comfortable in your hand, and I think they're going to look great on the bike. Here are the Alloy Art shooter mirrors we're going to be installing. These things are really slick looking, minimalistic design. They just look sharp. Here are the finger profile levers by Joker Machine. You got your brake and your clutch, and these are again really sharp looking. So we're going to replace the V-Twin Manufacturing levers, the ones that come with the control, and we're going to be replacing it with these right here. Here are the controls by V-Twin Manufacturing. These look very similar to the OEM, just as good quality as far as I can tell. They look really sharp actually. I'm really impressed. Here is the master cylinder, little milled top right there, nice little accent. These are really high quality, man. I got no complaints. They're gonna look great on the bar too. Here's the clutch. So let's go ahead and wire these bars up. So this is what I'm going to be using to wrap around the end of my wires. I'm going to secure it with tape, and this is going to allow me to pull the wiring through the bars. So this is what you have. I wrap tape around the wires and this chain, and then I'll put this through the bar and pull it out the other side. So we're going to go ahead and start with the throttle side first. Ooh, looky, it came out the first time. This is the power of video editing now. So basically what I'm doing is I'm feeding the wire through the top of the bar and then slowly pulling on this chain. Again, while I'm pulling out the bottom, I'm feeding through the top. So I'm never stretching wires. So once you get to this point, all you're going to do is pull here and push here. So before you tighten the housings up, you got to make sure you put this throttle tensioner plate. That's what puts pressure on the throttle when you turn this knob right here. There we go. So before we tighten the throttle control housing, gotta slip the throttle in there. We can go ahead and install the throttle housing bolts. You don't want to tighten these up yet. You still need to put the front master cylinder on. So we just put on the front master cylinder, and now we're going to go ahead and snug everything down. That looks about right. And go ahead and snug it back down. So now we're going to swap out the V-twin lever for the Joker machine lever. So I just went ahead and removed this clip, pop this out, save this plastic piece right here, put it in the new lever, and drop this pin straight in there. Make sure the clip is sitting in the groove of the pin we just put in, and you're good to go. And finally, to top it off, we're going to install these shooter mirrors by Alloy Art. Real easy to install. Just put the bolt in here. And there you have it. Now let's take a step back and go over all the items we installed on Lucky Dave's San Diego bar. Alright, so on the right side, the throttle side, we have your Joker machine knurled grips. We have your V-twin manufacturing hand controls with your Alloy Art shooter mirrors, and then we have your Joker machine finger profile brake lever, and we'll go ahead and give you another look at that. Here's a better shot of the brake lever, and you got the back side of the Alloy Art shooter mirrors, and here's back side of the clutch, and here's how everything's laid out on the front side of the bar. Again, sharp looking setup, Joker machine, Alloy Art, Lucky Dave's, V-twin manufacturing. Let's go ahead and spin it around and show you the back side of the bar. And here's the bar flipped around. A couple more angles for you guys. Thanks for watching the video, and continue to follow thebaggerblog.com for more episodes on our FXRP build. And just to remind you guys, all the components you see installed on the San Diego bar, we're going to be doing video features on each and every item, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.